Welcome to the Living Connected podcast. I'm your host, Mallory Meyer. I'm a multi-six-figure online entrepreneur, founder of White Wolf Reiki, and creator of the Frequency Business Mastery School. I weave together the metaphysical with the science of the subconscious mind and timeless business principles to help you take your passion for serving and empowering others full time. I'm not just here to teach you how to build a profitable and aligned business, but to invite in more authenticity, awareness, clarity, and certainty in what, who, and how you serve. In return, to generate more sales as you cultivate greater confidence and wealth through deeper self-sovereignty and advocacy, inviting in a trauma-sensitive approach to protocols and processes in our marketing and selling as we honor each client's humanity in the process of living more connected. This podcast is here to connect you further to your self-mastery for business, your lifestyle, and of course, your mindset. Join me on my mission to uplift and elevate the collective to love and light. In the process of starting a business and inviting in clients to work with me, I had no idea that this would be one of the core reasons why clients seek to work with me. That being, they desire a new level of confidence to bring forward a thriving business. Now, before we dive into what's really needed instead of confidence, just offering some context as to why we all have times in which we may feel this way. And there's an aspect of us that's unconsciously picked up comments from others which we believe to be the truth since a very young age, processing these comments into recurring thoughts of who we are and how we may be perceived, ultimately shaping our identity today. As an empath and highly sensitive person myself, I came to realize it wasn't the words I was holding on to, it was the frequencies and how the words were received. And for the majority of my life, I didn't appreciate my abilities to not disrupt the frequency, to remain even-keeled and calm, to be the quiet one observing and amidst small groups, to celebrate energy, speaking louder than words. I held so tightly onto the narrative I had been taken through the conditions within my family and society that I felt I needed to fit myself into a new way of being to receive the results that I desired. And before we go even further, I'd love to invite you to get curious if you have been held back from being your authentic self and living your life the way you were meant to, handing over your sovereignty in the truth and wisdom you're here to share. How many times have you believed to have stronger confidence, you will feel better and feel more self-assured in your behaviors and actions? When you receive that piece of external validation or acknowledgement from your behaviors and actions, you'll no longer feel worried or anxious about if that was really the right decision. So instead of confidence, you need courage. Because when we deeply desire confidence, we're usually in avoidance of being in the unknown. And sometimes seeking confidence can actually be an act of self-sabotage and nervous system dysregulation. Trying new things and not giving up, especially in our first year of business, asks a lot from us. But I've found bravery, courage, and trust with my intuition to be the key in cultivating confidence with consistency in this journey. And when we try to push beyond that comfort zone, which may be very far extended from what we're typically used to, the mind tries desperately to get back into comfort. That ego playing its role in keeping us safe at any cost, which is unfortunately usually equating to our long-term happiness. Whether that's holding space to do your very first live on social media, being visible and open in what your philosophies and beliefs are on a platform where friends, family, and colleagues consume your content, which may contradict to the version of you to which they know. selling clients on your offer, and of course, their ability to commit to achieve it, onboarding and working with new clients, holding space for clients, and being the coach, mentor, guide you believe yourself to be while witnessing the results you've spoken to in your marketing and positioning to be achieved. I could keep going, but I trust you know exactly where that courage is being asked of you to believe and honor all the impact you have to offer. Confidence comes from a deep state of surrender, in a place of surrender to what already is, with what is already enough. It is a feeling. Yet, when disconnected from your inner knowing with no opportunity to heal and regulate your nervous system, to enhance and expand your energetic field, becoming embodied before implementing the initiatives such as offers that you wish to bring forward, you will continuously seek confidence. We all have the choice to choose love and acceptance over force and resistance, to stand out and call forward our clients' trusting energy and charisma, go beyond pressing forward to conform to being bold or quote unquote loud, to playing by the quote unquote shoulds versus being connected to ourselves and what's in integrity for our business growth, honoring our unique humanity and our own experiences, and truly loving and accepting yourself in this journey is beyond any form of monetary compensation. Yes, I stretch myself to be more extroverted and take courageous action. Let this be a demonstration in exactly that, in starting to produce a podcast. But it's not to the point to where I leave my true self. I show up in a way that feels good and intentional. I also show up in a way that models to clients. This is how you can explore creating a profitable and aligned business. And I always bring this forth with clients that work with me to offer to them to find the evidence to help calm their nervous system as well. But an example that I will share of my own is when I started showing up as my true self, some of that evidence in itself as being connected to a more satiated energy that empowered me to serve others while not conforming to the rules that I so often heard on how to generate leads and sales and truly operate from my own authentic, genuine nature and frequency within me. The evidence here that I saw was engagement increased. Soul clients were attracted to me. They found me. And I was almost, as much as I knew the journey to which clients could find me, I held such a space and paradox of course, clients can find me miraculously, and I don't even need to make sense of it. I also became a trusted leader. So appreciate your unique abilities. Do what feels good and lights up your soul without stressing your nervous system out, and leveraging tools and processes which all my clients receive in working together to help regulate your mind and emotions to achieve your next level. And in the meantime, contemplate these questions if they resonate with you. What if you didn't need the confidence you think to initiate the first step forward that you desire to take? What if you didn't need confidence to follow your highest excitement? And what feels good in your body that feels expansive versus contractive? Remember, any choice made through love is the right choice, leading you down the path of your highest good. And with that as well, we all have to start somewhere. And so often, especially when we embark and make the decision to commit to a journey such as starting a business, it is so natural to feel overwhelmed, confused, and seeking a new level of confidence to match the energy and vibration of those we aspire to be alike, which, unless we know them personally and off social media, we really only receive a highlight version more often than not. Enhancing my level of courage in this journey really came from an appreciation and understanding my unique risk threshold, as well as the quality and speed of the decisions that I take and make in my life, choosing to invest in myself and the privilege that I have in doing so for my business from day one. Not just for accountability to my actions, but also this intangible value that is simply received in being in the energy and frequency of another. The potency in that in itself, perhaps your mentor, your guide may just be a few steps ahead, but how deeply that can level yourself up. It's one of the reasons why I was so called not only to facilitate a mastermind, but offer one-to-one coaching for clients. So if you're ready to drop the rules and step into your true self and begin the process and inner work to build a business to 6 figures and beyond, if you so desire, while nourishing and honoring your introverted, empathic being, then I invite you to complete the application and working together in the show notes. Until next week, I thank you for taking the time to get curious in what you need instead of confidence. If you're an energy healer desiring to build and scale a profitable and aligned business, there are 2 evergreen opportunities to explore to take that next step together. One is my 10-week course, mastermind, and coaching accelerator known as Frequency Business Mastery School. This is more than just your normal one-to-one course and coaching program. It truly fills the gap that most programs fail to address with this subconscious reprogramming and identity shifts that take place within you. It has self-paced modules, but the program also has these subconscious elements, so we're busting through the blocks that have kept you from experiencing the success that you want, while simultaneously regulating your nervous system to calmly and safely expand your energetics towards that which you do desire to create in your business. You also have teachings and lessons to enhance your psychic gifts and biohack your energy with the tools provided. All of this is delivered into your hands so you can feel empowered and confident implementing beyond this program even when blocks arrive in the future. Secondly, I have 1 spot open next month to onboard a new one-to-one 6-month client to receive that highest level of support and resources as you choose to build and scale a business. Links for each are available in the show notes.